So today we're here at Seven Seal. I'm going to go in and see the guys, have a chat to them about the idea behind Seven Seal, what their passions are, what they like to do here. So let's go in and check it out.
So my background is in ladies' hair, and I was starting to see more guys coming through the shop who were looking for more than just to sort of slap a head around the head with a pair of clippers and sent out the door. People that, you know, they wanted a fashion link there, or a sense of style, or something that was going to suit them and who they are and their personality. So when we started Seventh Seal, it was an exciting moment that we could combine all of those things. To bring that kind of salon environment where people can book an appointment with their particular barber, where they can build a relationship with them and kind of get the best out of each other, you know? But also add into that the quality of a decent haircut and the thought process that goes with that, so that you've got longevity, you know, as well as the style. It isn't just for the moment, it's for as it's growing out too. When kind of pubs and things in the pub industry changed a little bit a few years back, I feel like it left a hole for some people not having anywhere to go and hang out and feel a part of something. And so for us, Seventh Seal was exactly that. It was a place that people could come and be a part of the family and feel comfortable to be who they are and what they want to be.
So my background's in hospitality. I worked at a pub called The Eagle in Farringdon, owned by a guy called Michael Belbin, and it's attributed to be the first ever gastropub. So we've got him to blame for a lot of my personality flaws. From there I moved to a pub in Islington that I took on as my own in theory, and started to learn about coffee there. Proof Rock on Leather Lane and places like Gwillim's Coffee Cart on Curtain Road had already started to pave the way for specialty coffee. So I'd already been introduced to it and moved down here and realised that it hadn't quite filtered down, no coffee pun intended, to Dorset. So Kitty, my brother, and I set up a coffee cart just outside the train station, just up the road, which incidentally is where I first met Thomas. And it started there really. I set up a coffee shop after my brother decided that he needed to move away from Dorset. And I decided that that was where I needed to kind of hone the idea of specialty coffee here. I entered the UK Barista Championships, and again it took another turn and it became even more specialised for me, where I started looking at pressure profiles and recipes and how all of those things can affect what you get in the cup as a customer and what we deliver to you as the purveyor. Hi Raymond, are you all right? So we'd kind of decided that the idea that coffee just tastes as coffee, which was thought about down here, needed to be shown as complete rubbish, really. So we were showcasing coffees that tasted of strawberries and cream. We would showcase coffees that tasted of blueberry juice, and that was really important. So that when I closed number 35 in the December, Seventh Seal had just opened in the November, and I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to go and work with Thomas at Seven Seal before we were able to buy it 2 years later and move to Brewery Square.
So Toby, as well as the barber and the barista side of the business, you and Thomas are very passionate about clothing. Yeah. So tell us, how do you curate, how do you pick products that you want to put on the shelf?
It's extremely selfish. We buy what we really like and what we're happy that doesn't get sold, so that if we're at the end of the season, we might keep it. And so we just hope that the people that are coming into the shop resonate with the stuff that we like. Yeah. We're really lucky to have brands like Nigel Caborn and Universal Works, just to name two, that are really big deals for a shop of our size. And the fact that we're allowed them here is a really big deal for us. It feels amazing.
Yeah, and so there's a really good story about this side pack that we have here. from Route Unknown. So do you want to tell us how that came to be and why you are the first stockist of said pack?
So James came into the shop wearing one of these packs. He
Yeah.
came in to look at a mountain smock that we had by Nigel Caborn, because James is really into fabrics, and this particular smock was made of this amazing fabric from Italy, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And he was wearing the very first one of these, and I asked him after we were chatting about the smock where he got it. He told me he made it, and I kind of said that we really wanted to be his first stockist when he was ready to do it.
Yeah.
He said
was he ready to do it?
he wasn't ready to do it, and he wasn't going to be ready to do it. But after a few weeks of hounding him, he decided that it was easier to say yes than keep on saying no. So we're super proud to have been his first stockist.
And it's important for you to have a platform for people like James to be able
we're
to showcase.
we're so lucky to be able to do that. Like,
Yeah.
we're just two idiots that love what we do, and the fact that people trust us to put their work into a shop is amazing.
Yeah.
And if we can do that for more and more people, then we're happy boys.
So a few pieces that I'm into at the moment, this cheeky little number by Firefield. It's a lamb's wool mix. We love Firefield in the shop. They are as sustainable as they can be. They have been for a very long time. They work really hard with their factories to make sure that everybody in the factory is getting the best end of the deal. And they're always making sure that all the cotton and everything that they're using in their products is top quality and also comes through the right sources and everyone's being paid down the line. The other thing that I'm really into at the moment are some of these little Parley bits. Parley are a company from Bristol, and they like to bring out a few pops of colour every season. It's kind of got a bit of a streetwear edge that kind of combines with a little bit of a nautical theme. Little sailing flags that we've got going on through, and obviously the name and the coordinates are on there. We want this place to be a home from home and everyone to feel comfortable here.
And that's why we call it the house the love built.
Two, 1, 2. Ultra magnetics in full effect.